If you keep a lot of apps open at once or use your PC for very different types of tasks, Virtual Desktops offers a convenient way to stay organized, especially if you have a single monitor. With Virtual Desktops, Windows 10 lets you create multiple separate desktops that each can display a different set of open windows and apps. You can have multiple logical workspaces on one computer without having multiple monitors or multiple computers. A simple use for this might be for keeping work separate from personal stuff, or you could also put all the items that relate to a specific task on one desktop so that you can better focus on that task. Or you can separate your home entertainment or gaming applications from your real work applications. Another advantage of virtual desktops is that you can use it as a time machine. The timeline feature of Windows 10 virtual desktops records the files and activities that you work on back in time for about 30 days. By opening your virtual desktop, you can go back in time, see what you were doing, and work on it again. More on that later, but let's start with virtual desktops first. There are two ways to enter virtual desktops. Using the keyboard, hold down the Windows key, click on the Tab key, just tap the Tab key, and you'll be in your virtual desktop. Hold down the Windows key and press the Tab key to get back out again. The other way to get into virtual desktops is using your mouse. Click on the Task View button in the lower left corner of your screen. I'll zoom in here a little bit so you can see it better. The Task View button here also allows you to get into virtual desktops, just as the keyboard option. In your virtual desktop view, you can see I've created a number of different desktops here, and you can close any one of these by clicking on the red X button in the upper right. That will close it. So you can see now that I have two virtual desktops, one called Work and one called Play. And if I want to go to the Play virtual desktops, I can just put my mouse on it and click, and here I am. If I want to go back to my original virtual desktop, hold down the Windows and Tab keys, go back and click. There's also another way to do it using the keyboard. If you hold down the Windows and Control keys, you can use the left and right arrow keys to navigate between your virtual desktops. You can use the title bar of the virtual desktop icons here to give them names. For example, this could be Games. Just by typing in the title bar at the top of the little window, you can give it a specific name if you wish. Let's say I wanted to move this window to my other virtual desktop and work on that there. Go into my virtual desktop. I've got this window on my work desktop. I just drag and drop it on my Play desktop and then click on Play, and here I am in my other virtual desktop working on this particular file or this window. To move it back, I can get back into my virtual desktop and simply move it back to where it originally was. So you can move windows between virtual desktops to help you organize. Now let's look at the timeline feature of a virtual desktop. To access the timeline feature, it's Windows Tab, or use your mouse and click on the Task View icon, and that will bring up your virtual desktop. If you start scrolling down, you can see there's lists of files that you worked on earlier today, yesterday, a day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So you can click on any one of these files to see what you were working on and bring it back up. In this case, it came on my other screen, but there's the file. So the timeline feature allows you to quickly find something that you were previously working on if it's not immediately accessible on your desktop, or you can't remember where you put it, or it was a week or two ago. So that's the Windows Virtual Desktop and the Windows Virtual Desktop Timeline feature. That's your 1-minute lesson for today.